people, welcome to Street Gossip TV, and it's your girl, your humble girl, Desochi. Today we are live at the ancient Olumo Rock in Abeokuta. We want to talk about the mystery behind this rock. So stay true, guys, and follow us as we give you the better cheese. You don't understand? So follow me, guys, as we give you what they sup for you. As you can see, we are inside already, the Olumo Rock. Yeah, Fidi. You can see, yeah, that's the art gallery. You can see, that's the Olumo food courts. Yeah. So stay with me, guys. Don't go nowhere. Hello. Good morning. So what's your name? Adewumi.
Yeah, welcome to Memphis Gallery. And what we do here is we make handbands, customized handbands, whereby you write your name on it.
Can I see the handbag? Sorry.
Something like this.
Oh, okay.
So how do you want to customize your name on it? Ask if you're interested.
Okay. Can you also customize for couples?
Exactly, we can.
Okay.
And this costs like 2,000.
2,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we have sculptures. As you can see, we have paintings. They are all for sale. Everything here are for sales. And then this is Abeokuta. Yeah, it's a game. All this is our olden days game, and we have it in a big size as well.
Wow. Okay.
So this is the big size. It's for sale as well. This has 500,000.
500,000.
Yeah, that's a chessboard in a bigger size, something like this. And we have it in African style. Here.
Wow.
See? And these are wooden sculptures. These are wooden sculptures. And those are do you remember that thing?
This thing over there?
Our olden days fridge. When we put water, it's very cold. Yeah, this is it. And the most interesting part of this our artworks is that stuff over there, that artwork over there. Okay, this artwork. If you move closer to it and touch it, can you like guess what it's made of?
Let's take a look. Something like a cardboard.
No.
Let me
This
guess.
is our waste, and we are turning waste to wealth. This is made of our tin. All this can, that milk can that we drink and dispose. This is our coke can that we drink and dispose. We bring it together to make this.
Wow, and it's lovely.
And over here, these are our African beads. These are original African corals, traditional corals. That's why it is expensive. And this is Inyo, and these are coral and beads. And this is Festac necklace. This Edo stuff. And over here, these are Yoruba main caps and.
Well, any tribe can put this on, right?
No, this is Yoruba.
Except
yeah, this is Yoruba tribe, but this one any tribe. This is just like fashion. All these fashionistas.
So what about the caps? The art.
And over there we have African cultures dresses. Let's take a look. This is Adire. They are made here in Abeokuta. This is real Adire, and this is Ashoke, original Ashoke. Like this is like Yoruba cultural dresses. This is mainly for Yorubas. So if you like people that are from outside that come to visit Abeokuta, they get this because it's really fully made in Abeokuta.
You have a stylist that make this here in Abeokuta.
Exactly, yeah. And they have the market in this thing. Yeah, Itoku market.
Oh, this one's for men.
Yeah, Ashoke. This is real Ashoke, real one. I think that's the one. Everything here is also and we do some paint as well for couples.
For couples.
Yes.
Good morning, ma.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, what's your name, ma?
Yeah, I'm Dr. Florence, the curator of Historical and Cultural Gallery.
Okay, ma. Can you tell us more about your gallery?
Oh, okay. Now, this is Olumo Rock Historical and Cultural Gallery. As you can see, we have pictures showing important places in Egba. Now, if you look at this, there's a picture of the first church in West Africa, built in 1844 by Henry Townsend. And there's a picture of the first mosque in Egba, built with mud in 1922. And it was later rebuilt with bricks in 1925. Have you heard of Lishabi before? He was a warrior. He fought for the Egbas during the time of war. He vanished at the spot. We celebrate Lishabi Day once in a year, first week in March or last week in February. And anybody from Egba land must belong to one of this group. We have Ake sons and daughters, Okiono sons and daughters, Bagura sons and daughters, Ubu sons and daughters. Fela's family and Woneshoika's family are from Ake, Okiono, that is where we are standing, where we have the Tegro shows and the Majokodo Miss. Bagura, late MKO's family is from there, and Ubu Baboba Sonjo is from there. Here we have Egba anthem composed by Fela's grandfather on the 27th of June 1922. Lórí òkè òun pẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀, níbẹ̀ la gbé bí mi sí o, níbẹ̀ la gbé tó mi dàgbà o, ilẹ̀ òmìnira. Máyọ̀ 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 o, lórí Olúmọ. Máyọ̀ 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 o, lórí Olúmọ. Also, our major occupation in Egba land is tie and dye. So when you look at the bags over there, it's made with adire and also the cotton. So that's all we have.
Done from here, so we are heading straight to the Olumo Rock. That's the most interesting part. Let's go and find out more about the rock. So come with me, guys. Don't go nowhere as I take you around the place. Because that's an interesting place. I know you guys can't wait to go there. Guys, we are almost there. Yeah, as you can see. Whew. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Yeah, yeah. Woo. Wow.
So good morning.
Good morning, ma. Yeah.
My name is Aziza and I'm going to be your guide.
Come again, please.
My name is Azizat and I'm going to be your guide.
Okay, so let's go.
So you are welcome to Olumo Rock Tourist Complex. Olumo Rock is in 3 stages. Here is the first landing stage.
Okay.
So from the foot of the rock to this place, you have climbed 120 steps. Yeah. The first stage here is called Lishabi Garden. It was named after one of the past warriors, Lishabi Agbongboakala. Lishabi was a very powerful warrior during his lifetime. He fought for people of this town and conquered. Also, it was the one that liberated them from the power, from the old Oyo Empire to this environment. That's why they call Egba people Egba Omo Lishabi. So in this garden here, we have 3 trees that we're going to talk about. The first one is called Dongoyaro.
Dongoyaro?
Yes, neem tree. The leaves are medicinal. If it is being cooked and served as herbs, it cures malaria and typhoid fever. When you get the stem and chew, it cures bad breath and toothache, but it's very, very bitter. There's another tree here we call Igipansheke in Yoruba land. That is flamboyant tree.
Flamboyant tree?
Yes, Igipansheke. Okay. There's a pod on that tree, that long pod, color brown. When you get it, whether you tap or you shake, it makes sound. Sheke, 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 sheke. That's why Yoruba call it Igipansheke. Okay. The red flower on it is called the pride of Barbados. There's another tree there. Okay. That is Igiodon. Igiodon. The tree of doggedness and resilience. In the olden days, they plant the tree in front of houses to make canopy, so people will come and relax under the tree. They tell children stories, they hold village meetings, they also play local games like Ayu or Lokpon under the tree. From here now, we are going to tour the rock round and visit all historical places we have. We'll be going to the shrine. That is where they offer sacrifice to the deity of the rock once in a year. From there, we'll go to the cave, where the people of this town eat during the war, and also where they bring out the name of the city, Abeokuta, meaning under the rock. We are going to see the symbols from the past warriors, and from there we all go to the peak of the rock. So welcome once again and enjoy your tour.
Thank you. So let's go. Good morning, sir.
We are welcome once again. This place is Ojubo Orisha Olumo.
Ojubo Orisha Olumo.
Yes. Okay. The main shrine of the rock. So this is where they offer sacrifice to the deity of the rock once in a year. Olumo Rock is an historical monument, also the symbol of Egba unity. Egba people hid under this rock during the Ome War and they were protected. That's why they do sacrifice and worship the rock once in a year. They will slaughter a big black cow with bitter cola, cola nuts, local gin and other items. So only 2 people are allowed to go inside the shrine. Okay. First person is the paramount ruler of the town, the Alake of Egba land, and the chief priest, Abore. They go inside there, they pray for peace and unity of Egba land. They also pray for people climbing the rock not to fall. So since people has been coming here, no one has ever fallen from the rock. And also the rock is referred to Abeloho, Abelomo, Abeloro, meaning the deity you can beg for money, children, wealth, riches and other good things of life. Some people still believe in tradition. They will come here and say their prayers. When their request has been granted, they come back with their pledges to the gods of the rock. That's why you see some blood stains and feathers at the entrance. Anything they bring, they slaughter it and put the blood there as a sign that someone has come for Thanksgiving. The day they worship the rock, all the kings and the chiefs we have in the town, they will all be here. They will be chanting Ashe, 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 meaning amen to their prayers. We have 4 major kings in Egba land. The Alake of Egba land, that's the paramount ruler. Oshile of Okeono, Agura of Bagura, and the Olowu of Owu. Those are the 4 major kings we have in Egba. Now we are going to the cave where the people of this town eat during the Ome War. Welcome once again. So welcome to Egba Wartime Hideout.
Okay, ma'am.
This is where the people of this town eat during the Ome War. But at this
over there?
Yes. At this point here, there is a point we call medicinal water of the rock. Yes, Yoruba call it Omi Awogba. Whenever it rains, the rock will store the water for some days, and after that you see the water dropping from this side. The water is said to contain some medicinal properties that heal ailments and diseases in the body. So some local herbalists come for the water. Some drink it, they rub it on their body, or they add it to their bathing water. You are not seeing the water now because the water depends on rainfall. Assuming you come during rainy season, you see the water dropping from this side.
So anyone can come in and fetch?
Yes, and take the water. It depends on your belief. And here, we have the resting place of Chief Sonny Ajima Tokunje. The man that was buried there was the man that owns the house behind you. So it is the Yoruba custom and tradition to bury their chiefs at the back of the house or at the front. He was a chief during his lifetime, the OC of Itoko. So that was why they buried him at the back of his house. He died 23rd January 1956. And 20 years after his death, government took over the rock as a tourist center. So that was why they molded the fence to remove Baba's house, because his descendants are still living there up till date. Please, let's move to this side then. Okay. So here is Egba Wartime Hideout. This is where the people of this town eat during the Ome War. The Egbas were not from here. They all migrated from the old Oyo Empire. They were fighting for their freedom and their independence, so they left Oyo to this environment. There was a man that discovered this rock. His name is Adagba.
Adagba?
Yes, Adagba was a farmer, also an hunter. He discovered this place during his hunting period.
So from this place as well? This
yes,
Abeokuta.
yes.
Okay.
So it was one that invited Egba people that he has found the place Ifa Oracle described for them. While one of the warlords then showed their Kele them here in the year 1830. So the war was between the Egbas and Dahomey. Dahomey is now Republic of Benin, and the war lasted for 3 years, 1830 to 1833. While they were here, they built 5 rooms with clay under the rock. 4 has collapsed. That's the only one remaining there. And on the surface of the rock, you see some holes. This is where they pound and ground their food items. Okay. As they were using the holes were getting deeper. Okay. So after the war, they consulted the Ifa Oracle again. If they should move back to Oyo, where they are coming from, or they should stay here. The Oracle told them to settle here that this is where God has ended the war. This is where God has ended your sufferings and your wanderings. In Yoruba, níbi ni Olúwa fi ogun mọ́ sí. Níbi ni Olúwa fi wàhálà àti ìdààmú wa mọ́ sí. So they got the name Olumo from Olúwa fi ogun mọ́, meaning where God has ended the war. There is another meaning to Olumo. Olu in Yoruba means God. Why more means to mold or molded. Egba people believe it is God that molded the rock for them to hide. Olumo. And on getting downstairs, some people that migrated after them, they were asking that, you Egbas, where were you during the war? They told them we hid ourselves under the rock.
Well, how long did they hid here?
I said 3 years.
3 years.
1830 to 1833.
Oh, okay.
So they told them we hid ourselves under the rock. So under the rock in Yoruba means Abeokuta. So that was how they got the name of the city till today. Abeokuta. And everybody, if you can see, where are we? We are under the rock.
Oh, it's the rock.
So that's why we tell people, if you have been anywhere around the town and you have not come here, you are not in Abeokuta. Because the name of the city, Abeokuta, today originated from here. So you are all welcome to Abeokuta. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sí ìlú Abeokuta. You say ẹ kú ilé o.
Ẹ kú ilé o.
Báyìí sí o.
Báyìí sí o.
You say bá wa o.
Bá wa o.
Hey, that's a bad dialect. I'm asking you, how are you?
Okay.
And you are telling me you are fine.
Okay.
So you are welcome to Abeokuta.
Shema.
Watch it. Just find it. These are the holes where they prepare their food items.
Okay.
We have 6 of them. And I told you they built 5 rooms here. Okay. These are the collapsed rooms. And that's the only one remaining. Wow. And you can imagine people were here for good 3 years. Welcome to Abeokuta. A city built under the rock.
So while living under this place, like they ate, drank water.
Yes. We have a river very close to this place and they make farm around there to get their food.
Just like a small village of their own.
Yes.
Wow.
Welcome to Abeokuta.
Thank you, ma. Okay, ma. So where is this place?
This is the priestess's chamber. Yes, we have some old females here. They come in the morning and they leave in the evening. They are the descendants from the earlier settlers. After the war, some people decided to be living here. So we have some old, they are yet to come. We have some old females here. They worship a god called Orisha Igun.
Orisha Igun.
Yes, the god of long life, something long. Their belief is that if they worship the god, they will live long.
Does this still exist?
Yes. Their chief priestess died at the age of 137 years. You will have heard of Olumo. She died at the age of 137 years, like 3 or 4 years ago. And there is another mama that became Olumo after Mama is still alive, but she's not here today. So here we have a tree called Ewe Akoko, the crown tree.
The crown tree.
Yes. If any king or chief is to be installed in Yoruba land, they pluck from this leaf and put it on their head to show that this is a king or a chief. But this particular one is for the Alake of Egba land, being the paramount ruler. And it has been existing over 200 years. There is a mystery behind this one. It doesn't wither. Be it rainy season or dry season.
It's just like that.
You meet it evergreen like this. And it doesn't grow more than this. And also they have other gods that they worship here. The one you are seeing in the shrine here, it is called Orisha Obaluaye, the god that controls measles and chicken pox, also known as Yoruba god of karma. Over there is Ojubo Ogun, the god of iron. Also they have other gods. This is the Ogun shrine here. They have other gods that they worship. So let's move to the next stage now. There is a tree here called Baobab tree.
Baobab tree?
Yes. Yoruba call it Igioshe. Yes. And there is a saying in Yoruba that says, Wodo yikapa, apa okapa. Wodo yikoshe, apa okoshe. Wodo yikakonga, koshe binukosi. You can see that the tree is very big. And there is no how your arms will go around the tree. So Yoruba will say, Bi apa oshekin kagioshe, kagbara utamakawa. As your arms can go around Baobab tree, may our enemies not triumph over us.
Amen.
Amen. And from the northern part of Nigeria, they do prepare one sumptuous meal from the leaves of the tree. It is called Miyan Kuka. Yes, and also from the fruits are edible. So let's go to the next stage now. So from here we'll be going to the peak of the rock, and we have 2 ways to do that. Here is the natural part, the ancient route where the warriors were taken in the olden days to get to the peak of the rock.
Over there?
Yes. So it's very adventurous and fun filled.
Okay.
If we go through here, we come back through the stairways. You have the stairs over there.
Okay.
I hope you don't have phobia for height. We'll go through here.
That's all. So we are heading there now. Okay.
Look at this side there.
Okay.
See some artworks. They represent the past warriors. The standing heads represent those who survived the war. And the buried heads are those who died in the war. You see cowrie shells here. Owo-eyo. That's the money they spent in the olden days. And also they used it to consult Ifa Oracle.
Really?
Yes. So are we good to go?
You're good to go.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, after you, ma. Guys, you can see it's not easy. Oh, okay, we are going to the top. Yeah. Whew.
Welcome to the peak of the rock. You made it to the peak of the rock. So the rock is measured 137 meters above the sea level.
Wow.
That's exactly 409 feet. When you are here, you can see almost everywhere in Abeokuta. So now I'm going to show you some important landmarks from here. Look at that side. At the back of that rock, there is a tower painted grey. That's a white cone on it. Can you see it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the first church in Nigeria and in West Africa. St. Peter's Cathedral, Ake, Abeokuta. It was built in the year 1844. At that side, that communication mast, that is NTA Channel 12, Nigerian Television Authority.
Wow.
That's the first TV station we have in Abeokuta. When you look down the mast, there is a building painted white. It has brown roof. That is Old Baptist Boys High School, BBHS. The school where our former president, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, attended. MKO Abiola. We have a lot of dignitaries that attended this school. And down there, you see that color white and red building. That's the first central mosque. That one there.
Okay.
That's the first central mosque in Abeokuta, Egba Central Mosque. It was rebuilt to this structure in the year 1925. The mosque is in Kobiti. And behind the mosque, you see some houses painted cream color and color green.
Yes.
That's the family house of late Chief MKO Abiola. That was where Abiola was born and brought up. The place is called Agura Ojagbo. And here we have the king of all trees. This is Iroko tree. It has been existing over 350 years. In between the bushes there is a river. Can you see the river? In between the bushes there.
Yes.
That is Ogun River. Odo Ogun. Where the state derived its name from. Ogun State. The river flows across 4 states here in Nigeria. Oyo, Osun, Ondo and Lagos State. Through the Republic of Benin, that river bows to Atlantic Ocean, meaning it is navigable. If you follow the river, you get to the sea. And finally, we have different meaning to the word Ogun, sensually in different interpretations. The first one is Ogun, the god of iron. Ogun, war. Ogun, medicine. Ogun, sweat of perspiration. Ogun, long. Ogun, figure 20. There is another Ogun, inheritance of property. The last one is Ogun, to climb. That is what we just did. You just climbed the rock. And now we are going to sing Oni Ogo Egba. Egba anthem. It was composed by Fela's grandfather. Lórí òkè òun pẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀, ibẹ̀ la gbé bí mi sí o, ibẹ̀ la gbé tọ́ mi dàgbà o, ilẹ̀ òmìnira. Máyọ̀ o, máyọ̀, máyọ̀, máyọ̀ o, lórí Olúmọ, máyọ̀ o, máyọ̀, máyọ̀, máyọ̀ o, lórí Olúmọ. Abeokuta ìlú Ẹ̀gbá, n ò ní gbàgbé rẹ̀, n ó gbé ọ lékè ọkàn mi bí ìlú odò Ọya. Èmi ó máa yọ̀ lórí Olúmọ, èmi ó ṣògo yìí lọ́kàn mi wípé ìlú olókìkí o làwa Ẹ̀gbá ń gbé. Máyọ̀ o, máyọ̀, máyọ̀, máyọ̀ o, lórí Olúmọ, máyọ̀, 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 máyọ̀ o, lórí Olúmọ. So Mayo means I will rejoice on top of the rock.
I'll rejoice. You all will rejoice.
Yeah, so you are welcome to Abeokuta. Welcome to Olumo Rock, and thanks for having the unique experience.
Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon.
Okay, ma. What's your name, ma?
Temitope.
Okay. Is this your first time visiting Olumo Rock?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So how do you feel like visiting here?
It's enlightening. That's for sure. My eyes were open to some part of history that I've not heard about concerning Abeokuta. Okay, I've heard about it, but I've not seen it. So that I can see it with my face. I can see it and understand the Olumo Rock as it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you could talk about the Olumo Rock, what would it be in one word?
Fantastic. You need to come with your family, especially children. Most of our children nowadays, they don't know the history. They don't really know what what it was like back in the days, so it's very important that you let your children know that there's a background, there's something that's happened before they were here, even before we were here. So for children and even some adults as well, it's very important that they come and see what Olumo is.
So will you recommend tourists to visit here?
Definitely, 100%.
You can beat your chest and recommend someone.
Yes, this is supposed to be for tourists, for families. Yes, it's very important. Come visit Olumo. You would not regret it.
So would you like to bring your family again, or friends, or anyone really want to come back here again?
Definitely I will. But the stairs.
But it's adventurous now.
It is, but the stairs. Be ready.
The exercise. So what's your name?
Lasaki Naomi.
Lasaki Naomi. Are you here alone?
No, I came with my mom and my uncles.
Okay, so is this your first time visiting here?
Yes.
So how do you find this place?
Well, it's actually very beautiful because I'm from Abeokuta as well.
Wow.
So I've never been to Abeokuta before, and this is my first time coming to Abeokuta. So seeing other things to it actually made the journey quite beautiful and lovely. Yes.
So when mommy and daddy said, "Come on, baby, let's go to Olumo Rock, let's go and see, let's go and tour around," how did you feel?
Well, I never knew this place was as beautiful as this, so I was very excited when mommy told me that we're going to Olumo Rock, which was very sweet to be, and yes.
Okay, so how did you feel standing on that historic place?
A lot.
Were you scared, or were like,
No, I was very happy.
very happy? You didn't even have any fear or something? You were not rejecting?
Not a bit.
Okay. So will you recommend someone to visit here?
Okay, my school, Fedmats College, yes. Fedmats College, pardon. I wish you can all come here together. My classmates and my friends come and visit this place.
Okay, if you could talk about Olumo Rock, what will you say? What would it be in just one word?
Breathtaking.
More? You don't have anything to say again? Don't worry, I can see you're speechless. Don't worry, I get. So, okay, will you want to visit here again?
Yes.
With friends?
Yes, with my friends and my brothers.
Your brothers.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's beautiful. Thank you very much. What's your name?
My name is Damilola.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Akiade.
Sorry?
Akiade.
Okay. So, is this your first time coming in here?
Yes, this is my first time of coming to Olumo Rock.
Same here? I see. So how do you find here?
It's actually interesting, boy. A part of it was scary.
What part was scary? I need to know.
When we got to the second part, I was about to climb the rock. It was a bit steepy, like the rock was steep rather. So climbing was a bit scary.
Okay, and you?
Okay, it is very tiring.
I can see you are exhausted.
It is very tiring climbing the steps and the scary parts also, like she said. Okay. You have to be a strong man like me.
But you were there for her. You were holding her.
Yeah, actually,
did he hold you? See, she's laughing. Okay, so how did you feel while on that historic place?
I enjoyed it. I learned new things that I don't know about the Olumo Rock and all. Okay. So up there, looking down was a bit scary because of the height, but I enjoyed it. Yeah. How did I stand?
Okay, so what about you?
It was good. Actually, it's a very nice experience, at least exploring new things, seeing from a height, and also you can also see buildings, houses that were not even easily accessible, near even walking. But actually, it is a good one. It is a good one for me. I really love it, and I would like to be here one more time again. Maybe soon.
Okay. So what will you say about Olumo Rock in just one word?
Olumo Rock is nice. That's all I can say.
and it's a historic experience.
So guys, that's the wrap up for today. As we heard a lot of stories about the Olumo Rock here in Abeokuta, it was adventurous, it was exciting, yeah, I would say. So this is Street Gossip TV, where we give you more stories, where we give you culture, history, and street vibes. So if you are not watching Street Gossip TV, make sure you do like, comment, share, because we will give you better cheese what they happen for Nigeria, around the world, around the nation. So stay tuned guys, because we love you. Oh yeah, make we talk. Yeah.